The National Gallery in London, the Musée du Louvre in Paris, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York are the three most popular art museums in the world. They exhibit some of the most famous and popular paintings, as well as many rare and beautiful sculptures and objects. They all have long names, so I'm going to call them the National, the Louvre, and the Met. The National is the oldest museum. It opened in 1753 and is just a little older than the Louvre, which opened in 1793. The Met is the most recent of the three. Even so, it has been an art museum since 1870. The Met is the largest of the three. It's 190,000 square metres, more than twice the size of the second largest museum, the Louvre, which is only 60,000 square metres. The Met has a very wide-ranging collection, including North American, Asian and European art. It also has a huge collection of 13,000 works of modern art. However, the Met has a relatively small collection of European paintings, only 1,700 works, compared to the Louvre, which has an amazing 7,500 works, including some of the most famous paintings in the world. The most famous painting of all is the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. The National has 2,300 paintings on display, including another very famous work, Van Gogh's Sunflowers. It's paintings like the Mona Lisa that attract a lot more people to the Louvre than either the Met or the National. A staggering 8.8 million people visited the museum last year. That's 2.8 million more than the Met and 3.6 million more than the National. The Louvre has better transport connections and is close to some of Paris's favourite tourist attractions, which helps to keep a flow of tourists and visitors coming through its doors. The Louvre is not free. The standard adult charge is €11, but it's less expensive than the Met, which charges $25. The National is the only free museum, though it does charge for special exhibitions. This means that the Louvre has a very substantial turnover, and this allows it to invest in more works of art and to maintain and improve the museum. The National recently held an exhibition of Leonardo da Vinci's works. The exhibition was very popular, and more than 330,000 people came. But this wasn't as many as the Met's fashion exhibition by Alexander McQueen. Surprisingly, this was more popular than the National or the Louvre's Rembrandt show, which was the least popular of the three. It attracted just 225,000 visitors. A sign of the times, perhaps?